Bonjour y'all, my name is Brita, and today on WUtubers Unite I am sharing the overall state of the world, and by the world I mean Harry Potter Wizards Unite. So some of this information I got early from Warner Brothers and Niantic, so I guess yay, thank you to them. But a lot of it is public, and in fact everything I'm going to share with you is already on different places on the internet, but based on all the comments I'm still getting through Wizards Unite Hub, not everybody knows everything that is going on right now with Wizards Unite. So if you guys remember last week, I had a video about the update coming to Wizards Unite, which, you know, fixed one bug and then caused like a billion other bugs. I'm going to read from my Facebook page, which is where I posted a lot of the bugs, just so you guys can know what is going on, because even if a bug is not affecting you personally, of course it affects other players, and bugs that affect other players ultimately affect what we can have in the game, like the delay of the 1920s Wizarding World Convergence event. So multiple players are having issues in their portkey list. When they go to their portkeys, then Constance Pickering's, you know, little chat is getting in the way. So the workaround to this for now is you clear your 3 notifications and you click the right portkey. It should recenter, and then just keep an unlocked portkey in the list, and this should prevent further issues. So, you know, if it has a key in it, then you're walking it off. If it doesn't have a key in it, it's like nothing's happened to it yet. And if it looks like a boot or a kettle or a soccer ball, then that is an unlocked portkey. So just keep one of those in your list, and then you shouldn't have any more problems with your portkeys. Okay. We had the issue during the Brilliant event. The Brilliant Runestones were causing a ridiculous number of foes in the higher chambers. This is still going to be a problem if you use a Brilliant Runestone. It's just slightly better because we're not in the Brilliant event anymore. Just don't use a Brilliant Runestone in higher chambers. To be on the safe side, I would stick to Ruins and Tower chambers if you're grinding Brilliant Runestones for whatever reason. Okay, here is the big issue. Many players, specifically on Android, I don't think any iPhone users are having this issue, have lost Adventure Sync, and some of them also, they're not getting any distance tracking at all, because there are a couple possible workarounds, but they don't work for everybody. So if this is affecting you, there are 2 things you can try first. The first thing to try is uninstalling the game, restarting your phone, reinstalling the game, and turning on Adventure Sync again. So that may or may not work for you. The other is to turn off Adventure Sync and walk with your phone, with the game open. So it's not tracking Adventure Sync, it's like the game before we had Adventure Sync, when you only got distance while the game was active on your phone. But again, these fixes are not working for everybody. However, they are working for some players. So if you are experiencing a bug with Adventure Sync, try those 2 things and cross your fingers and hope for the best. And of course, that bug is why we have a delay of the 1920s Wizarding World Convergence event, because that requires walking, and if players can't get any rewards for walking, it's really frustrating. Okay, another big error is that if you open a spell energy gift, your game will freeze or your app will crash. This is not affecting Wizard XP gifts, it's only affecting actual spell energy gifts, and of course extravagant spell energy gifts, sponsored spell energy gifts, those. You do get the spell energy rewards and the Wizarding XP if you take a note of your starting spell energy and then you open a spell energy gift, your game crashes, you restart the game, you will realize that your spell energy has gone up. It's just really frustrating, especially in the middle of an adversaries event when we're all using lots of spell energy and we would like to replenish it by opening gifts. It just really slows things down. Some of the foundables still have the wrong color on the map. The trace has the wrong color, which, since one of the fixes was supposed to be fixing the beam colors, that's really frustrating. The game is just really slow for a lot of players. You know, there's like a blue screen between page changes, or it just loads the map really slowly. You know, and some players still cannot see the special assignments page. I don't know, it's possible that's been fixed, but I have not gotten official word that that is definitely fixed. So those are the bugs that we are currently experiencing in Harry Potter Wizards Unite. There will be a fix coming out soon, maybe this week. Like, the intention was to have a fix this week, but there's not a definite date when the fix is coming out. So, as already mentioned, because the Portkeys aren't working, the first 1920s Wizard World Convergence event has been postponed. So it is now going to be, it will be August 18th to August 20th. It will be a full 72 hours. I don't have a start and ending time yet. I'm assuming it's going to be based on your local time, most likely starting at midnight on August 18th and running through midnight on August 20th. And the reason I'm making that assumption, I don't know, just an assumption, is that Community Day starts on Saturday, August 21st, and that is based on your local time. So the upside of this is that the original schedule, we only had 48 hours for the first event and 12 hours for the second event, 60 hours total, and now we're gonna get a full 72 hours. The downside is those are weekdays. That's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Look, we all have different work schedules, which is why I like that some events are weekday events and others are weekend events, but it is going to be frustrating that this brand new exciting event will not be balanced between the weekend and the weekday to accommodate different worker schedules. So anyone who works like a Monday, Friday kind of job will be kind of disadvantaged for this first event. But I would rather them delay the event so that bugs can get fixed and so that the first event will hopefully go without a hitch than get to have, you know, a weekend event soon. So what we are getting instead will be a spotlight event. We will have a spotlight event on Saturday and Sunday. What are those days on the calendar? The 7th and the 8th, August 7th and 8th. And those will be starting midnight Saturday and ending towards midnight Sunday. Or technically 12:01 a.m. through 11:59 p.m., which they do so that no one gets confused as to like when on midnight. Like, is midnight at night? Is midnight in the morning? Anyway. So we're gonna have a spotlight event. I will have a video on that soon. I think it's gonna be really fun. I love spotlight events and I'm excited about what's going to be boosted. I can't tell you yet. So subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so that you get the immediate announcement update when I can share information about the spotlight event. So do that. But yeah, this is what's going on with Wizards Unite, and I'm going to be really honest. My big picture concern is that between Niantic and WB Games, Portkey Games, whatever you want to call it, I think they don't have enough employees working on the game. I think they are not investing in this game. I don't know if it's a combination of COVID, if, you know, the first year wasn't as successful as they had hoped. I don't know what exactly is going on, but we have not had a big update in so long, and this update is pretty minor. You know, I used to do articles on Wizards Unite Hub covering all of the release notes, and they weren't long articles, but the release notes were significant enough that I did have multiple subheadings breaking down the different types of, you know, updates. So it was like new features and bug fixes and, you know, general changes and known issues where they acknowledged what bugs existed that they were still working on. And this latest, you know, update just didn't have a lot in it. Plus, it's been so long since the previous update, which also didn't have a lot in it. So, I mean, I don't know. I love Wizards Unite. I am still a daily player. I have not missed a single day of Wizards Unite since it came out, which is pretty ridiculous if you think about it. And I'm going to keep playing it until it no longer exists. I'm just worried that it will die a premature death because the game developers are not sufficiently investing in it. That's my concern. I don't know if I'm right or wrong or whatever, but I just want to be honest with all of you, my thoughts about the game and the future of the game. So that's it. As always, thank you so much for watching, and thank you to Niantic and Warner Brothers for creating this game that I love so much, and for giving me information ever so slightly early that I didn't really use to create this video because I've had the information for more than 24 hours. I filmed a video yesterday and the focus was off. It was super blurry, so I'm having to reshoot it today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and you know, you might not like what's going on in the game, but if you like that I am sharing that information and you like me being honest with my opinions, those are all really good reasons to give this video a thumbs up. And then, like I said, you should subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell because I have more videos coming this week about everything happening in Wizards Unite. Oh, and if you like my t-shirt, this is, stand up so y'all can see it better. This is the professor design from Go Shiny Hunter. So, I don't know how much you guys can tell. I'm not a big fan of these full print designs just because, like, I don't know, they eventually rub away. But I do like this t-shirt. And Go Shiny Hunter, Dan, other Dan, is a cool guy. So I will link his shop in the description down below. Just a reminder, I do still have my fundraiser to help LGBTQ youth who are facing homelessness. That is still going on. We have not reached my goal yet. We're getting there. At $1,000, that does unlock a giveaway for a Starscape pendant created by Wizardway Chris. I have already paid Chris for this, and I would love to give away a necklace to one of you. We just have to get to $1,000. We're currently sitting at $750. So check that out in the description. The link is in the description down below. And yeah, I think that's it. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, WUtubers.